Hey guys, what's up? It's Jacoby. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to teach you how to play volleyball at home with no ball. Alright, first we're going to work on our defensive footwork. You're going to start in the middle and you're going to cross over, mine, other side, cross, step, pass, come back, cross, step, pass. Alright, next we're going to do some more shuffling. You're going to start in your defensive stance and you're going to shuffle forwards to the right, shuffle to the left, mine, back. All right, after the shuffling front, we're gonna go to the left and to the right. So you're gonna start in the middle, shuffle over, mine, shuffle over, mine, back. And you wanna stay low the entire time, don't stand up because that's when you get caught off guard. So basically we're gonna emulate taking a short ball and then getting back on defense. Say you're in serve receive, arms out, you see a short ball, run, stick, and stop. Use your legs, push the ball up, and then you're gonna practice going back to defense. So once you pass, you're gonna step, crossover, pass. And you can do that on the right and the left. All right, now we're gonna do shuffling backwards. Usually in college, people serve very deep, so you have to move your feet to get to the ball because most of the time it's gonna land on the end line. Start in the front, in your serve receive position, shoulders low, arms out, and once you see the ball, you wanna track the ball, and once you see it going deep, you wanna shuffle back, and use your legs and pass. Or you can do a step crossover. Arms out, shoulders low, step cross, pass. All right, now my favorite part, we're gonna do lunges. To your left, you wanna lunge, platform. And then you're gonna go to the right, lunge, platform. And you can also do that back and forth. So if you wanna go forward with your lunge, you wanna stick out your outside hip so that way you can bring the ball back into the court. So say you're on the left side of the court and you want to bring the ball back to the setter, which is on the right side of the court. You want to stick your outside hip out and turn it. You don't want to go like this, straight forward and pass it, because the ball is just going to go straight in front of you instead of the target. So you want to go like this, turn, drop your shoulder. The shoulder is really the most important part of that move, but also your hips matter too. Same thing for the right side. Same movement to the right, turn that hip, drop that shoulder. All right, now we're gonna move on to setting footwork. I love setting. I was trained as a setter, so here are some awesome tips. First, we're gonna work on walking up to the ball or your two-step approach to the ball, whatever you do really, but you wanna take a nice strong approach to the ball when you're setting. What I did is I start with my left and then I go with my right. So it's right, left, set, okay? Or you can, some people do like a little skip hop thingy, like they go like that, but really whatever you want to do, it's up to you. But what I personally do when I'm not jump setting is left, right, and push. So that's what you're going to work on, is your push through and leading and holding your finish, because you don't want to go like this, you don't want to go like this, you want to stay strong and like this. All right, and if you want to work on your jump setting as well, so what I do for jump setting, instead of the left right approach, I go a little skip hop, like a almost a gallop to jump. And the reason I do that is just to throw off the other team's blockers. So really you don't have to do this, but personally that's my preference, just because I don't want them to know where I'm setting so they can't block my hitter. I go like this, approach the ball, and then I turn into it, jump, set. All right, you can also work on your back set movement, and this includes a lot more shoulder strength and shoulder action. A lot of people I see make a mistake when back setting. They think it's all in their actual back, or like they have to like fling their head back. No. Because you want to be, as a setter, you want to be as deceptive as possible. You want to do your left to right. You're going to take the ball where you normally would if you were setting in front of you, and you're just going to do a little flick of your wrist. It's not anything dramatic. It's not your back. It's not your head. It's literally just your wrist and your shoulders, okay? So left, right, little flick of the wrist. But what I'm doing when I'm flicking my wrist, you can't see, but I'm squeezing my shoulders. When you squeeze your shoulders, you get a lot more control, and it's a lot easier to not give away what you're setting. All right, moving on to my blocking and hitting. So we're gonna start with some basic blocking footwork. Now this is really, really crucial to any kind of hitter. First, you're gonna start like you're square at the net, loaded, elbows at a 90-degree angle and hands in front of your eyes. And then you're gonna go one step left, back. One step right, back. One step left, back. That's the one step movement. Now we're gonna do a two-step. So a two-step can either be 1, 2, or you can do a cross step. So loaded, base, open, jump, open, jump, open, jump. If you actually have to go a far distance to block, I would not suggest that. Next, open step cross. So load, open your hip to the side that you're going to, step with your other, block. Also, another one you can do at home with no ball is work on your block pressing. So it's really easy for you to get used and tooled when you're just blocking like this, just straight up, willy-nilly. Your arms aren't strong, your hands aren't strong. But if you actually reach over the net and into the hitter's space, you'll get a lot more touches and blocks. Next is my favorite, the swing block. You're gonna start in your base, right? And you're gonna open, but instead of crossing and keeping your hands high, you're gonna swing. So base, open, swing, 2 steps, reach. Also, another little tip for hand position when you're blocking, make sure your hands aren't like this, aren't like this, like no. You wanna keep it strong and like this. And it depends on what zone you're blocking, but sometimes you need to drop your left hand or your right hand. And if you wanna do like a soft block, say you're a setter or you're just shorter, you can go like this. Lastly, we're gonna go with approaches. This is my favorite part because I'm a hitter, so if you're a hitter, you know what I'm talking about. So we're gonna emulate like we're blocking to transition. So you're gonna go into your loaded base, block, step, cross, this. Remember what I showed you earlier for defense? That applies literally to everything. And then you're gonna take your approach. So I go left, right, left. And arms are so important in this because that's how you get your momentum, but it's really from your core as well. Let's do that again. Base, block, step crossover. Maybe you're passing a ball if you're an outsider or right side or whatever. Maybe you have to cover a tip. Oh, there's a short tip. Oh my God. Run outside, okay? And you have to wait on the ball. And then it's left, right, left. And make sure your last 2 steps are super planted and strong. All right, next one that's really beneficial for hitters is to pretend like you're covering or getting a short tip in the middle. Say you're playing off block or defense. You're at the net, the ball goes to the other side. Oh, go, you have to play defense. So you're in the middle of the court. You either get a hard dig or you get a really short tip. So you have to get a really short tip and you run up over here, get the really short tip. You have to book it back to the outside. What I suggest doing and work with your setter on this is to run something more on the inside, either in the middle or halfway in between the middle and the outside. I'm gonna run out, say I'm in the middle now. I'm gonna run a 2, which is just a high ball in the middle. 2, 2, 2. Communicate that to your setter. Approach, arm back, open, left hand up to track the ball. On top, swing, snap. All right guys, those are all the tips I have for you today. I really hope y'all liked this video. I really hope it was helpful. Let me know if you have any more questions. Leave it down in the comments, or you can DM me on Instagram. I look at all of those. So any questions you have, let me know. I'm here to help you. Peace out guys. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.
6'5", right after me. Missing someone. Missing someone. Missing someone. With all your heart. Missing someone. With heart. How much you missing? And you deserve. And you deserve. And you deserve. And you did it right from the start. And you did it right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone.